Trick orgasm for me.
Ugh.
That's just it
Fuck.
seems like it's not a great orgasm. It seems like a bad orgasm. You had a bad orgasm there. I'm not gonna lie. It was not a great orgasm.
You know, it's not turtle sex, but it's
No,
pretty damn
it's
cool,
a
so.
terrible orgasm. You're
It's just like, oh.
having sex with someone. They're like, "Oh, you close it? Yeah. Oh, you sound like a fucking block of like cardboard boxes falling over."
Oh my god.
Sounded
I'm
like
not
Matt
gonna
Riddle.
lie, like, okay, so for me, like, really vocal men when it comes to that is a huge turn off.
It is, isn't what? Turn off? Yeah.
Turn
because-
off.
Yeah,
Because, like, I mean, if they're
I don't want to
over-
hear a
if-
vocal man when I
if they-
orgasm.
If they're overly vocal when they're, you know, it's huge. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
I don't know what's happening right now. It's asking me for some sort of permission. Okay, Shrek. We'll wait.
All right, folks, we're here with part 2, and after the stream shit itself, we're back with Basement, Bobbitt, and Gina. And hopefully the internet won't blow up like my ass on the toilet.
oh, come on.
He's got a point though.
Did you
Like,
really have to put that part in there?
I feel like I hit a
mean-
certain age in life where I just like my shits were unpredictable.
I agree.
Seriously.
I mean,
Bobbit, I'm not gonna elaborate, but I will say like I will squat down after a long hard day of work and be like, "Hey, who knows, man? Let's roll the dice." Apparently, like life is a gamble, and
holy shit. He made it through.
yeah, because I've been
Can we
training in the shower,
Stop
and
talking about shit.
and nobody's understanding how important, like, if you are out there and you have a test or an exam, nobody understands how important training in the shower actually is. It's literally a time of day where everyone thinks just fun scrubs and shit. No, you need to train in the shower to become the man
Okay.
/ woman you want to be.
Who in their right mind thinks that showering is just fun scrubs?
I mean, I felt like it was that for a long time before I started training in the shower and realized, like, oh, God, my body.
Yep, that training in the shower didn't do too good there, did it?
No, but you know what? I'm a bandicoot. Look at these guys. They're training in the shower. Soap suds. They're subbing away. I don't know what that means.
I
But
feel
I
like
will
they're the
kill all
scrub-
of them! Or just
I
leave
feel like
them.
they're the guys from Scrubbing Bubbles.
I feel like I should have used that to jump off of. And the mice have become robots.
I mean,
Yep,
it's
fair
what do you
enough.
call that thing from fucking Stranger Things?
Life
Gun.
finds a way. I've heard.
Oh god, you just jumped right on the eel.
You know what? You know, I'm just ridiculous right now. I've
You
revamped.
are just ridiculous.
I've basically turned into some sort of.
You have turned into the Jason Momoa of video gaming.
Yep. Straight up, everybody knows it. Nobody wants to admit it, and I'm
Even
going
though
down.
the fact that, even though you're just like basically running through shit and not caring, pretty much.
No, but that's the thing. That's how I live life. You run through
Basement,
shit.
if you can't.
don't
Alright,
care.
make
saying
this-
you have- Go ahead, Gina.
Oh, go ahead, Trek.
Saying you have low SSD space.
I have a lot of low space. Most of it's in my SSD. That's a singles. What is it? What does it mean? I know what it means, but I'm dead. It's the hard drive dedicated to my PC to run my main programs. It knows the problem with my real life. I feel like when it says low SSD drive, it's like literally saying you'll never get a woman. Oh, how did I get this?
No, basement. You have to have a Jason Momoa type mentality. You have to go at this game and take it like it's your Khaleesi.
All right. Well, are these breakable? Or
Make it crack.
Yep. I'll make you cry, girl. Okay, well that's a dead.
I mean, not me, the game, but still.
I'll make you cry, game. It's the crying game. Wait, is that something, or is it not?
I mean, what?
Okay, so I have to jump off this nitro box and that nitro box and that nitro box before it explodes, right? Alright,
Yes.
guys. Let me just recharge on Mars for a second here because I feel like it's not gonna work out well. So Trek, I don't know. And I'm dead. How do you?
I mean-
I thought you had to draw. Okay, well, mistakes were definitely made. But I'm gonna eat these apples, and I'm gonna be like, "No, bitch, I know you're trying to tease me with your blocks and shit." Okay, so does this thing stop electrocuting? It stops there, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me look at it. Let me look at it. Zzz, bam! Oh, ho.
Oh.
Ho, 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 ho. Okay, this game can just fucking lick my taint. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Oh god. All those hours in the shower, I have to attribute to how good I am at this game. Maybe I need more time in the shower, really. Like living in the shower.
Why do I have that song singing in the shower stuck in my fucking head now?
Oh my god, I'm just gonna play it by fucking. Yeah, you know what? Too strong. Too strong. The game knows. Apples.
And oranges. I mean, what's your
Apples and
favorite fruit?
peanuts.
My favorite fruit is the guy that played Doctor Strange.
What?
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 I will say probably blueberries.
Blueberries are solid.
They're solid.
good.
They're solid. I feel like the fat ones are like not the best ones. Oh, okay. Apparently I am arming.
Well, the fat ones get kind of mushy. It's the same thing with grapes.
Same with dicks, actually.
Chuck, what's your favorite fruit?
Probably key lime.
Key lime is
You are just
not
too
a fruit.
advanced
That's
for
not
me.
fruit.
I thought it was a pie.
It
It's
is a
a
pie.
pie.
Well, probably lime then.
Lime, like
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's key lime pie. So it's just like I fucking love key lime pie. I don't care what they're gonna ask me. One of these answers are gonna be right. Keys or limes, I love them.
I mean, legit, solid answer with the
I
pie.
like strawberries too, to be honest.
Oh, I like strawberries too. Bobbitt,
I
what
hate
about you?
cherries. Oh, well, I'm burned to dust.
What's the definition of a vegetable game? Because like I always get fruits and vegetables mixed up.
Okay, so like a
Fair enough,
vegetable
I do
is
too.
is basically anything that's like broccoli, celery,
Grown
carrots,
out of
blah blah
the
blah.
well,
Like okay, fruits. Like
what is
yeah.
the definition? What is the definition? Hold on. I almost thought it was like grown out
Let's
of the
look up-
ground versus
let's look-
tree, but then tomatoes. I think. Oh
Yeah,
God.
tomatoes are a fruit.
Yeah, but
Tomatoes,
it's just
yeah.
all fucked up because they're grown out of the ground.
All right,
like,
let's
seeds inside. Seeds inside.
definition
Do we have seeds inside? No, everything has seeds
of
inside.
vegetable.
I got seeds inside.
Okay, so the definition of a vegetable is a plant or a part of a plant used as food, typically as accompaniment to meat or fish, such as cabbage, potato, carrot, or bean.
Wait, that didn't explain anything to me.
Definition of a vegetable is also a person with a dull or inactive life.
Yeah, it's a dead one. Basically, it's like, should we pull the plug or do they have a chance?
Oh my god.
I feel like if I was a vegetable, you guys would just eat me alive.
Okay, so basically like broccoli, celery, all that shit's vegetables, potatoes, etc. Fruits are like
Well, then-
apples, oranges, tomatoes, fucking I don't know, the kiwi, plums.
I mean, what's the
Watermelon.
differentiating factor though, like between vegetable and non-vegetable?
There
Also,
really
snow
isn't.
biz or air crash,
Air crash.
I'll be right back.
That
There really
sounds
isn't
terrible.
because like you can't say that like one grows in the ground and one grows above ground either because like some fruits
Mhm.
grow in the ground.
Okay.
Well, wait, do they?
Yeah. Wait, what's a fruit?
Oh my god. Because like tomatoes are above ground fruit.
Well, what grows in the ground? What the fuck grows in the ground? Potatoes? Are they a fruit?
Potatoes,
No, that's a
lettuce
vegetable.
grows above what? Yeah, so like there's really no differentiating. If anybody out there can tell us what the fucking differentiation between a fucking
I
fruit
feel
and a
like
vegetable
someone
is,
should be like, you
I feel
might as
like-
well be brain damaged at this point
I
because
feel like
I
it
just
is-
jumped into the water.
it is 2 a.m. my time, 3 a.m. Basement and Bobbitt's time, so we're fucking tired. Okay.
No, there
So-
is definitely a differentiation between vegetables and
Not
fruits.
according to Google.
Yeah, no, there is. You guys just gotta look harder and faster,
Oh wait, hold on.
or
I'm
slower, slower and harder. That's
looking. I mean,
usually
that's
the way.
it's always the best way to go.
Really slower and harder? I don't know. I always heard women say, "Don't do that."
But it all depends. I guess.
That's true. It all depends. I've met a couple women with depends.
What the fuck?
What? You gotta poop somewhere. Everybody poops.
Yes, but not in a diaper.
Yeah, well, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, a difference between a fruit and a vegetable.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Clay
botanically-
Aiken.
Okay, botanically speaking,
My
a fruit-
anus is aching. I'm sorry. I'm trying to play this game and not
All right.
be Clay Aiken.
All right, shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Okay, botanically speaking, a fruit is a seed-bearing structure that develops from the ovary of a flowering plant, whereas
There's-
vegetables,
Plants have ovaries?
yes, whereas vegetables are all
Oh,
other
I can't even
plant
get on a
parts.
ramp. Plants have ovaries?
Okay, so like vegetables are all other plant parts such as the roots, the leaves, the stems, etc. But fruit actually develops from the ovary of the flowering plant. So like if for a
Yep,
fruit to
I accept
grow, it
that.
has to flower before it can grow.
Okay, so it's come from flowering plants.
The
Well,
ovary of a flowering plant.
Okay, well, you're getting into semantics here. But vegetables, what? Just exist?
Vegetables are all other parts of the are other plant parts such as the roots, the leaves, and the stems. It says by those standards, seedy outgrowths such as apples, squash, and yes, tomatoes are all fruits, while roots such as beets, potatoes, and turnips, leaves such as spinach, kale, and lettuce, and stems such as celery and broccoli are all vegetables. So, like, basically anything that seeds is considered a fruit.
Well, I see it.
I mean, then you're a fruit.
The world knows me too well.
Well,
I'm also
I have
Crash
questions then
Bandicoot.
Because, like, well, I have questions then because, like, what about a cucumber? Because, like, a cucumber has seeds in it,
Is
but it
that
doesn't-
fruit?
and it also flowers.
I'm not
like-
gonna even risk that.
Like, it flowers from the plant, but yet a cucumber is a vegetable. So I have questions with
Yeah.
that definition.
Yeah, not real. That's all lies. Oh, what?
I mean-
Come on.
So, anyways, Bobbitt, favorite fruit. Good talk, Bobbitt.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
A potato.
That's
Potato's
not a
vegetable.
fruit, man. You gotta
Oh,
fruit
Oh,
life.
sorry.
How does this guy eating me? How do I
cherry.
kill him? I don't
Cherries?
know. Yo, cherries? Really? I fucking cherries can eat my asshole.
So, like, my favorite fruit is probably watermelon.
I can't eat water. I can't eat any melon anymore. You know how sad that
Mhm.
is? It just makes my mouth itch because they put that fucking film on it. Shut up,
Well,
Bobby.
I love
I
I
love
love
you.
a lot of different fruits and vegetables, but like watermelon is probably my number one, and I really like kiwis and strawberries.
I
Kiwis
really
are like
like
fucking
gay
delicious.
men. No.
So why can't you enjoy melons anymore?
Because they have kiwis in them. No, because I'm allergic. I think I'm allergic actually to melons. Well, now I'm dead.
You know what the weird thing is though? Like I love watermelon, but I've noticed as of late, like the older I get, I can't sit there and eat like a
There's
large amount of watermelon because
okay,
I get sick.
most fruit has been changed completely from its natural form. Um, I didn't even fucking touch that thing. That was ridiculous. But any melon I eat now, it's what I'm allergic to is that like there's a weird oh god okay come me lady. There's like some sort of like film they put on certain fruit.
Yeah, it's like almost like a wax.
Yeah, it's like it has a name. It exists. Like they keep it on it to keep
it's a
it.
pesticide in order to, or it's not a pesticide, but it's like they keep it on there in order to keep it fresh.
Yeah, so that is the thing
You
I'm
do
allergic
realize
to, which
that
is
if
why I
you
can't eat bananas, which is why I can't eat half the things I loved beforehand.
You do realize that if you soak fruit or your vegetables in hot water beforehand, it literally melts that wax off.
I feel like that too much work. Okay, you know what? I gotta focus on actually beating the emergency alert. Amber alert, abducted children. Victim, Harrison and Keegan LaRock. Okay, well, kids have been abducted.
Pray for this. Turn.
They may or may not be in my basement.
Bobbitt, these are real kids.
But how would they, well, I mean, they
how
all
would they
real
go from
kids?
Canada.
Yeah, they, we pray for their safe return. Chances are I'm drowning.
Chances are I'm big.
This game.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Help me with you guys.
No, well, I just drowned. What do you want from me? Okay. Gina, do you feel the positivity, the power of positivity?
I feel the power of positivity.
Do you feel it seeping within your
I feel it deep
pores,
within my
I
ovaries.
guess?
I feel it deep
Well,
within my
that's
ovaries.
even better than pores, I guess. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this, guys. I've been training in the shower for so fucking long.
You keep saying that, and it never pays off for you.
It
Nope.
will. I can
You
feel
guys-
it in my ovaries.
You guys don't understand what paying in the shower actually does. I don't know what paying in the shower actually means, but I guess
I
I've
mean,
been
I
doing
think we
it.
all know
So-
what that actually means.
yeah, I've been jerking
So,
off.
what, you gotta
hefty.
pay to use your shower now in Canada?
I have been stroking.
Yeah, he's jerking off
shower.
in the shower, okay?
But listen,
I mean, who doesn't do that?
I mean, me?
you're missing out. I'm telling you right now. You're missing out. Look at this skill right here. I was born to be a bandicoot.
I told you, I believe. I can feel it in my ovaries.
Okay, well, I missed the ramp, but it's just a minor setback. Minor setback. Oh, yeah, too strong. Bam, bitch. Killed it. Oh, these
Alright,
things.
remember-
these
remember-
fucking things.
Remember, jump on the highest part of the ass.
Love
That
when
doesn't
wo-
sound
I
right.
love when women tell me that. Okay, let's just wait. Let's just wait until this like thing absorbs itself.
Well, that's
Bam.
what J-Lo gets through her day.
What? Okay. Fucking bullshit. That thing fell faster than fucking Kim Kardashian on a black man's dick.
What did you say?
I just feel like I've been. The world's against me.
Black man's dick.
Black man's dick.
Whack mass.
Okay, what was that? Why did it not stay up for me?
Basement.
Is
I
what she
believe.
said. Okay.
I
We got only got one
believe.
health. Okay. All right. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, got him! Oh, I need to take this to the upper echelon. But like, give me all your babies because I love babies. I don't even think I'm a real creature, but whatever. This is my life
What is
now.
happening right now?
Eh.
Welcome to the Hump Day stream, folks.
I
How
mean,
can I-
legitimately,
Oh!
why do I feel like
Yeah.
do I feel like Basement is one of those dudes that would be like great with babies?
I'm good with all babies. Actually, I'm actually like kids make me feel sad.
I don't think so.
No, I just feel like I'm good with kids, but I also feel like secretly deep inside myself, I don't want to be good with kids. If that makes sense, it's just like
I mean, it does.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to me too, even though I hate it. All right.
So, in other words, Basement better never have any of his own children.
Yep, that's exactly how I feel. Oh my God, why are these so mobile? Where do I go? Where do I go from here? How did we get here? Yeah. Well,
Every kiss begins with K.
I mean, apparently every kiss begins with dead because he's dead.
every kiss begins
He's
with
fucking
love.
dead.
Okay, you got it. Okay, well that ended really quick.
So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm dead.
See, yeah, that happened.
Feel like you're dead too, Basement.
Oh no, no! Don't make me restart, please, God. Ah.
You may or may not be dead.
I
not sure.
legitimately, I like that heavy breathing you were just doing, like it super rapey vibe.
That's for all the kids out there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what you should stay away from, because you never know when a bandicoot is gonna show up, or a man dressed like a bandicoot in jorts and gigantic fucking shoes. I wear size 18.
Wait. Did you just say shoes or Jews? Because it sounded like you said gigantic
Yep,
Jews.
he's surrounded by gigantic Jews, 18 feet tall Jews. That's how he shows up. No, gigantic shoes, goddammit, and jorts. He's like, he's basically John Cena.
Wait, you do not really wear a size 18.
No, I don't. If I did, I'd kill
I was gonna
myself.
say, Jesus Christ.
Women beware.
I was gonna say, like, you're decently tall, so that would make sense, but...
I'm also okay. There's no person that's 6 foot tall that wears 18 shoes.
Wait,
Fucking
you're only
unless
6
they're-
feet tall?
What did you expect me to be? 18 feet tall?
No.
Fucking hell!
No, I don't mean it like that, but I mean, like, when you met with Cardinal, like, you looked like you were so much taller than him. How
Yeah, it's
fucking
because he's a
tall
small
is
dude.
Cardinal?
He's a small guy. He's 5'5", 5'6".
Oh my goodness. He's my height.
Mhm.
Fun
Okay,
fact.
how did that kill me? How did that kill me? Explain to me in an essay with 1,700 words how that killed me.
I don't know a basement, but you can do this.
No, you know what? I'm tired of everybody promoting.
Fine, then. You can't do this, you fucking prick.
No. I thank you for believing me. Does this look like a stressed out? You know what? What I'm standing on looks like an anus.
It kind of does.
What? Why is that? Okay, what the fuck was that? What in the literal fuck was that? All right, you know what? I'm not playing your games anymore. I'm going on here and fuck you up. First of all, fuck this up. Give me my apples. I'm gonna take crystal meth. I don't give a fuck anymore. Give me this. I don't care. The world is a vampire. I'm gonna take this.
The world is a great song.
It is pretty decent.
Yeah, now he owns wrestling, so it's cool.
He owns it.
Yes.
He owns all of the wrestlings. And I'm gonna do.
Yeah, which wrestling is he?
Oh,
NWA.
look at that! Oh, I
There
can
we
do that
go.
move. Okay, well, we're gonna explode, and then we're gonna eventually make our way there. Okay, so we've got a couple nitros, a couple fishies, a lot of fishies. So we gotta jump now because we're ridiculous. Because I don't play games, I don't think about things, and now we become champions. It's taken literally half of a decade to be here, but here we are.
Told you I believe.
That's all that matters to me. Well, we beat Air Crash, so Bobbitt, I'm gonna ask
Yes.
you whether we should play Snow Biz or
Barrett.
Snow Biz. I think that's the way. Or Crash Crush.
I say Crash Crush.
All right. Well, let me get my Michael J. Fox on first, and we're ready. Wait.
Michael J-
Oh man.
So
He's
what?
going towards the bear.
Had the shakes?
I had a fit, a little fit.
I know, you guys. My grandma has Parkinson's.
Mom.
Fucking asshole.
I mean, we can't all be perfect. I don't know.
Oh my god, I hate you, but I love you at the same
None of us can really be perfect. We all have problems. I've
time.
got
That's true.
major vagina disorder.
I suffer from tiny dick disease.
I mean, I don't know if I would
TDD.
admit that,
It's
Bobbitt.
TDD. You guys gotta respect. Okay, so this ball above us that looks like it has leprosy is gonna fall upon our face. Oh wait, guys! Emergency alert! Ontario Amber Alert! Abducted children. York Region Police. Victims Harrison and Keegan. Larocque. So they're French. 70 years old. Okay, well, that's all I got.
Okay, wait. So
70
it's
years
the
old.
kids?
I don't know if they're kids. They're 70 years old.
Oh, then it's probably a senior citizen Amber Alert.
Yeah.
They're probably like they probably
Oh my lord! How am I
dementia
gonna do
or
this?
something.
Gina, I'm dead. Gina.
have basement. Oh my god, you're on the ball. You're on the ball.
It's not the first time I
Basement, you
heard
can do
that.
this.
Okay.
You. Well, I mean, I
Okay.
hope that's the first
No,
time.
no,
you
shut up. Okay, we're gonna focus. We're gonna focus here as a team, guys.
You can do
Kumbaya, my
this.
lord. Have you ever been to like some sort of like, I guess like if you had like a fire pit or whatever at like camping
Like a
grounds or
camp?
something, and like some asshole is just like, thank God I brought my acoustic guitar.
No, I've never. That
Oh,
has
I've
literally
been
never
there.
happened to me.
My life, like it's the worst. It's the worst. And people are like, sing Kumbaya. I'd be
You
like,
don't
you
even
know what?
understand.
I'd
like,
rather
basement,
die.
Who the fuck are you hanging out with, first of all? Okay, because like.
At least they have the
around
skill
mine-
to play a guitar. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Around my friends or my family, if somebody whipped out an acoustic guitar and started singing Kumbaya, they'd be filleted alive and put on the fire. Like,
But what if they sang it really good?
it doesn't even matter. Like, you don't understand. My family is the type of people that, like, we are listening to hardcore rock and roll music when we are,
Kumbaya.
or like country. Like, they have like the 90s country music on, but
Yeah.
mostly it's hard rock.
I don't know. I just like nobody actually listens to that shit, but like I know there's people that I've met in Canada. They're not not necessarily my friends. It's just like, you go out there, you go into the wilderness, you make friends, and they're like, all of a sudden this guy just emerges from a tent, and he's like, "This is my life mission."
I feel like
Kumbaya. Okay, I'm dead again. immediately.
come on, you can do this. I feel like I'd be okay with the acoustic guitar, but if they started singing Kumbaya, I might shoot them
they
in the
would
face.
definitely sing Kumbaya because they are basically a used tampon.
Just like anybody that I've ever known that like plays acoustic guitar, like if we are at a get together or whatever and they start playing,
No,
They
I'd rather
never
die.
play
I
Kumbaya.
would
Any-
literally rather die than get to a place
Basically a used tampon.
where somebody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna finish with Kumbaya. I'll be like, the fuck? What the
No, but like
fuck?
that, like no, like nobody that I've ever known has ever done that. If they do have like a good acoustic guitar and they're good enough to play it, then usually they like take requests for like country songs or something like that they know, or like a pop song, not fucking Kumbaya.
I'm just saying, I've had some bad experiences with.
I mean, I'm
people
telling you right now,
that are
my
alive.
dad used to do it as a joke. Like my dad doesn't know how to play acoustic guitar, but like when we used to go camping, he used to just start singing it randomly by himself.
Got him. I don't know, man. Like, I went. I feel like every single time there's a fire pit that exists, and I've gone on like vacation, somebody shows up. Oh, good lord! somebody shows up and they're like attached. Like I start talking to. I'm dead. I start talking to this guy.
Just ran off.
It's so difficult to play right now. I started talking to this guy, and he was like, "Yeah, man, my whole family's dead." I'm like, "What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Why are you Batmaning me right now? I can't be part of
Why
this."
are you Batman and me? So he tried to rape you?
No, what?
Whoa.
Guess
This was
Okay.
sexual.
No,
quickly.
well, we
Okay,
both
hold
understand
on.
Batman.
Anybody that doesn't get the reference from that, then pay attention to today with Batman episode 1 on the channel.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna be today. I don't know when this is going up, but I mean, this might never go
No,
up.
not
just
this.
like my
I said
penis.
Batman. Batman's premiering later.
But the people that are watching this, listen to what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Thursday, July 11th.
Yeah, it's basically the second 9/11.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not, but
Yes!
sure.
I've antagonized the
tomorrow's
Americans.
7-Eleven. Like the
Wait,
gas
is
station.
that an actual thing?
7-Eleven, it's a gas station.
7-Eleven is the gas station? What does everybody do? Gotta feel good.
7-Eleven has. Okay, first of all, 7-Eleven has the best fucking Slurpees alive. Legitimately. Best Slurpees alive.
I'm not a big fan of Slurpees.
How do you not like Slurpees?
It's not, I don't know. It's not too much like Catholic school. I actually never went to Catholic school.
Oh my god, I was gonna say, like, what the fuck?
Alright, I think we got all the purples, right? Maybe? Well, actually, we never played Snow Blaze, which I think is the first level, so I'll fucking dominate this in 2 seconds. Trek, this is for you and your family. I'm dedicating it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
So polite.
I don't know. He's like the most polite person I ever met. But like, without reason. Like, I feel like you could like.
He's just like nice, and
Yeah.
that's what this world is lacking. these
Yeah,
days.
yeah. I'm a polished shit.
I
I mean,
God.
we all kind of are in our certain ways. I mean, we can't be
I mean,
perfect.
I don't know. I mean, I try to be nice to
Yeah,
people, but
I feel like you
but
do.
you know-
I feel
but
like
you
there's
know
a
what
lot
though?
of
Like
us
if
that
people want to be douchebags, then they deserve it.
do. I mean, douchebag is as douchebag does. What the fuck are these things?
I treat everybody with the same amount of respect that they show me.
I treat everybody with probably more respect than they might show me eventually, just because. I'm not saying like you guys, but I'm just saying like, yeah, I don't know. I try to be a
Based on, I
detective as
feel
much
like
possible.
you might be one of those people that are like too nice for your own good.
Not that nice.
Which is,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure like I'm an
actually-
asshole. Oh, okay.
No.
Why do you make it unsurmountable?
No, like I'm actually that way. Like I'm way too nice for my own good. Like I will give people chance after chance after chance.
I'll
Even
give
though they
everybody
fucked me
that
over
lives
so many
a
times.
million chances because people change or they understand things in a different way. So I'll always give everybody. Oh, I'm gonna die for sure. Regardless of what happened there, I was gonna die. How do I escape this infinite hell I live in? First of all, because look at this guy. He's obviously killed me immediately somehow. Oh my
mean,
god, I
he's a
can't escape
porcupine,
it.
so-
Yeah, but like, but what does that mean? Like, I'm gonna die immediately when I look at him?
No, you just gotta jump over him.
I've done such things. I've got another Albuquerque alert
Albuquerque.
Oh man, they're still alive. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. They're Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Okay, okay, so I gotta time this. Okay, so it's gonna it's gonna a little bit, and then it's gonna stamp. Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna. Okay, well I can't make the jump. First of all, oh, of course this fucking clown shows up. He's like, oh, you want to retry the level? Fucking clown. I hate everything that's going on right now.
No, you don't.
I mean, I'm okay with it. Okay, well, come on.
Thanks, man.
I got
What
killed
the
by the
fuck?
friendly. I got killed by the friendly penguin.
You got
What?
killed by fucking.
My question
happy
is,
feet.
why are these guys that are like super cute attacking me? Like, I'm super cute. Kind of look at
You
me.
got
I got Shawn
You
Michaels' eyes, but
You got killed by fucking Happy Feet basement.
yeah. Well, you know what? That movie actually killed me. I hated that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was like super
And-
gay.
For some odd reason, Austin, because it came out when Austin was probably about 3 or 4, and for some odd reason, he was absolutely fucking in love with that movie, so I had to watch it all the fucking time.
Yeah, that sounds like hell to me. Okay, what the fuck happened? Why did I lose my traction?
No, you want to know pure hell? When he was about a year to 2 years old, he was very much in love with the Wiggles.
Oh my god,
And
the Wiggles are
I
the
had
worst.
to watch the Wiggles on repeat because my
Okay.
mom got him the VHS tapes. So like she taught him how to rewind the tape. So all I heard coming out of his room was the Wiggles on the same tape of the Wiggles on repeat. But
Let me
you know what
ask
I
you a
did?
serious question about the Wiggles.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh my god, why? I did not intend. Oh, everything is falling off my face. Okay, so the Wiggles. Like, don't you think that might be the weirdest profession known to mankind?
I agree. I mean, it's like
It's like
Five
super
grown
creepy
dudes.
to me. It's a
But-
really
but you
creepy.
know what, though,
It's
like,
super creepy.
I will have to say, like, I like the original Wiggles way better than
Okay,
the new
you
ones. 'cause-
are you're
just
talking
listen.
about like generational creepiness.
No, because like I like the ones. Okay, when Austin watched them, it was the original 4 guys, right? But they weren't creepy. Like, yeah, they sang and stuff, but they were never creepy. The new Wiggles are super fucking creepy, man.
No, I will say that like anybody that does like a kids show that's live action, that's a creepy gig, man. That's a creepy fucking gig.
Well, I
If
know
you met
that-
somebody who's like, it's the love of my life, and all of a sudden he's like, yeah, well I'm Dark Star on the Wiggles. It's like,
I mean, I know that Anthony, who
Is
is actually
gay.
he's the only original Wiggle that's still left.
I can't make
um,
this jump. I can't make this jump. I
Yes,
don't
you
think
can.
I
You can do this. You can do
I feel
this.
like I can't. I feel like
You
I
can-
practice. I've literally looked in this mirror and I was like, you are Crash. You are the Bandicoot, and you've got an Egyptian god hovering around your head. No,
Well, you know what, Basement? You are fucking Canadian Basement, so you can make this jump.
Do you think I have to circle jump it? Yeah, I have a circle. Bobbitt, do you have to circle jump it? All right, fair enough, Bobbitt. I feel like you're saying circle jump it to me. But you know how difficult this is? Just why does this keep emerging on me?
You can do
Leo
this.
Easton, 70-year-old, 5'10", undersea salt and pepper. Yeah, it's pretty good for 70. Keeping the salt and pepper going. I'll give you that, Leo Easton. I hope you get found. I don't know how you ended up.
Yeah,
missing.
it sounds like it's an endangered
Alright,
elderly.
So I
probably
gotta
has
figure
dementia or
out.
something.
I gotta figure out how to circle jump on this. But I'm just Michael J. Foxing right now.
And you're gonna fall off the
Alright.
ledge.
All right, you ready?
Yes, you can do this.
Woo!
I.
Oh well,
told you
I
to
got
fucking
flattened.
jump!
I'll live.
But
I'll
you're
live
still alive.
because
I told you could do it.
half man, half penis. Oh no, that looks eerily similar to the problems I faced. How do I do this? Okay. Too strong. Yeah, bitch. Get out my way. I don't get fucked by
Porcupine
Furby.
or seal?
Okay, well, that was just unfair. That was just 100% unfair. Like, you hit me with the shit that nobody expects. I kill you, jump, dead immediately. How do I stop that? How do I?
I mean, could you maybe jump? Because
Well,
by the
not
time that they hit
anymore,
the ground,
because this guy's. You haven't done it right. Fucking. I'm just so upset right now.
you'll be okay, basically.
How is Snowbiz the hardest level? It's the first level in the whole fucking. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, you beat it before.
Nah. Well, when was this?
You played it like just before.
When I was a child?
Yeah, when you were a child. When you were a baby bandicoot.
I was never a baby bandicoot. I was more like.
No, I mean literally. You just played it in the previous recording.
No, I never played this. Did I play this?
Yes, you did play this one. Don't you remember us talking about the penguin?
Okay, I guess I played this one. Spoiler alert. Well, I'm dead, so who cares? It's like, doesn't matter who played this one. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I have to go somewhere.
He's gotta pee.
Nope. I don't have to pee. Pee is actually my, like, kryptonite. When I return, I swear to God, I will beat this game.
Oh my god.
Trek,
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
It's creepy asshole. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, Jack, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm wonderful. I'm wondering how come Bobbitt is muted.
Is Oscar on?
Good talk, Bobbitt. No, I'm imagining that he either fell asleep or is playing a video game himself.
Cool.
So, yeah. So, how many more times do you think it's going to take Basement to beat this game?
Probably about 10.
About 10?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him at least 5. Oh my goodness. I feel like the Jeopardy song should be playing right now.
Yeah.
I agree. Hold on. I have no idea what-
Anyway. Oh, fuck my ankle.
Oh God, you are becoming him.
My ankle, like, I just turned my foot a little bit and it cracked, like, really loud. I'm getting old as fuck.
All right. I need to find my inner penis.
See? Fine. Well, if your penis is on the inside, then you got a problem.
Oh my God, he's so cold. Look at him. He's so cold. He's freezing, kind of inside. Oh, you can't see
All
him.
I see right now is
He's freezing,
this guy.
kind of inside. Look at him. He's so cold. He's so cold.
He is kind of cold. Oh, he looks so sad.
But he's not sad. He's actually looking for his lost, long love. But I'm gonna fucking dominate. I've been born to do this. But not really. I was born to just be like another person. But, hey!
Magnificent
No,
person.
shh. We're all... Right? I mean, we won the genetic lottery to be born.
This is
As
true.
human beings, right?
Yeah, we beat out the rest of the sperm.
Mm-hmm. At least I'm not a rhinoceros. Fucking rhinoceroses. I wish I was a rhinoceros.
I was gonna say, I think I'd rather be a rhinoceros than a hippo.
I feel like
Because-
rhinoceros are right. It's not a great life, but it's not a bad life.
Yeah,
I
but
feel
at
like
least you
I'd rather
have
be
that,
my
like,
dog than myself, kind of.
I mean, at
sometimes.
least if you were a rhinoceros, at least you have that horn to, like, just if people piss you off, you can just, like, stab them.
But
a fucking
hippopotamus have like, look at this guy. Have oh my lord, I can't see anything. Okay, well, I was gonna die because things are in my way.
What is in your way?
You'll never understand me, Gina.
I
Look into
mean,
my sideways eyes and realize Shawn
Shawn Michaels
Michaels. Give me all these little apples. Okay, so I have to slide and jump when it's not gonna crush me to death.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at
Oh
that.
my god, you did it.
I don't know, it's a ridiculous skill, but it was the opposite, really. Alright, so I'm gonna jump and then slide and then jump and fake you out. And then I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna
Oh, you
check
killed
mark.
that one.
'Cause, yeah, I've been training in the shower. I've been tolding you.
Slow down, slow down, slow down. Jump, 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 jump.
No, that was fully on me. I got this. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Killed. Ice, ice, baby. Get the fuck out of my face. You know what? I'm used to games that like reward you for going fast, like my sex life. But this is a different beast here. It's a different beast. Oh no!
Basement.
I went too fast.
You gotta slow down.
That's what she said. And I was like, disappointment is my G spot. Okay, I got this. Oh god, it's like you don't understand the ice. Plays games with my
Well,
heart.
I live in Minnesota, so I think I understand
No,
the
but
ice.
you don't understand how it plays games with my heart.
But playing games with my
Why do they
Fucking
keep
Backstreet Boys.
alerting? Dude, I've had like 18,000 emergencies in the last 10 seconds. Somebody is missing. They're 7,000 years old. I can't find them. I'm sorry. I'm not looking. I mean, I feel bad for all those involved. Okay, so go down or stay up?
Go down, I assume.
That's what they all say. Alright, give me these apples. Oh, I love fucking apples.
Jeffy loves apples.
I love my apples. Why can't I? Ugh. Fair enough. Oh. I gotta go back. Okay. What? How do I not get up on that? No, don't you judge. I hate your judgment laughs.
I mean,
Okay, what the fuck?
you just collected. You went through all that shit to collect all those apples, and then you lost them all because you died.
No, I'm gonna get them all right now because I realize what the game wants from me. It wants me to be a bit. Oh, okay. Well, it wants me to die. Apparently, you know what? If I can get past this, I will do it. There we go. I'm not about that life anymore.
You went straight over it. So
Yeah, I gave up on it because everybody was like laughing at me secretly.
Oh, we're laughing with you, not at you.
No, but I feel subconscious. I feel like Trek is secretly laughing at me.
Suck it up, Buttercup. I feel like Trek might have gone to sleep.
I feel like Trek actually might have died. Amber alert.
Once again, it's Gina and Canadian Basement left standing.
Oh my god. We, the people.
Why are we always the last two awake?
No, it's not even that late, really.
No, 2:47.
I'm gonna blame Trek for Fortnite and pretty much all the things that are wrong in this world. I'm gonna join JP and blaming him for everything.
Oh my god.
Trek, how does it feel to be responsible for the bubonic plague and children being scoped out by Bill Cosby? I don't know, was Bill Cosby fucking kids or?
No, it was just women. He was roofing women.
It's which might as well be fucking kids at that point. They can't make sense of left and right.
Exactly. Like, how would that even be enjoyable?
I don't know. I just don't understand somebody like I live for like I don't know. If I'm gonna be intimate with somebody, it's like their enjoyment is my enjoyment, kind of, and we can like share in
Exactly.
it. Like if you're just a fucking corpse on the ground, I don't know.
I don't understand how that would even like how anybody would even get enjoyment out of that because they would literally be as if they were dead.
Yeah,
Because like they're well, I mean,
sounds
somewhat
terrible.
because they're like yeah, they would be completely out of it. So their body is like limp, even though they're there and they know what's going on. Well, sometimes they're sleeping, but sometimes they're awake. But even if they're awake and they know what's going on, like they're still they have no control over their body. So it's not like they can participate in anything that's going on.
But I feel like who would want to be part of that at all?
I
It's like, you know
feel
what
like
I'd like to do? Yeah, if you want to fuck something that doesn't respond, fuck your hand. How do
well,
how do
either
I go
that or
up?
like I feel yeah, I just I don't know. That's it's just super
No.
fucked up to me.
Okay, so Gina, I gotta fuck the I gotta fuck the Komodo brothers. All right, let's go. Okay, this emergency thing is getting super long. I can't even read it anymore. Dern Vumek. Okay, it's in a different language now.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, well I gotta kill brothers.
Like
So
basement, I love you, but you're gonna die like a lot.
well, I can't kill him. I can kill this guy for sure. No, I'm gonna beat this in one set.
Oh,
Trust,
okay, I see.
trust,
If
bruv.
if you hit him, then he gets dizzy, and then he hits his brother.
And I just watch out for the swords and his spinning body. I can do this, no problem. Oh God! Eh, eh.
Yeah, see, like
Okay,
he hits his brother.
and then he just fucking tosses swords. He's a sword tosser.
He is.
Yeah, yeah, you know, I've tossed a couple swords in my time.
In...
Yeah, no, don't look into it. Don't even think about looking into it. God, the
Oh
guy
God,
is
watch
a
out.
sniper. Bam! Too strong, Gina. That was that? Holy
That was
fuck!
it.
Oh, Vagina.
Did you just call me Vagina?
Yep, maybe.
I'll take it.
Yes, you will, because we're moving to the next round. We dominated the Komodo brothers. It was a double penetration of sorts, right? Up we go. Hey. Look at me. He's like down. Okay, so unbearable.
Unbearable.
I love these names.
Plant food.
This guy looks like. What does he look like? It like a like. What is that beaker? Like upside down beaker?
Oh yeah, like a science beaker.
Yeah, like a science beaker. I don't know what it's called. Somebody can correct, but good lord, he's beautiful. All right, so we've got unbearable, road to run, bear down. There's a lot of bear references. This game was meant for me. Sewer or litter or plant food. What should I do?
What unbearable.
All right. Well, I'm gonna first reflect. I feel like I need to go. I feel like pregnancy is a terrible thing.
I mean, it's actually quite beautiful.
But like I mean, I'm down with it as like an idea. I just don't know if I'd ever willingly want to be pregnant. Not that I ever have to be. It's just like the idea behind it. There's good and there's just like terribly
But you
bad.
know what though?
Oh, good lord!
Oh my gosh.
I was not ready for this.
But you know what though? It really all depends on the female because it's different for every girl. Like with me, I really didn't get sick so much. So I actually loved being pregnant. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I did get sick, but like the pizza smell made me sick.
But like,
Or
what about the birthing process? I feel like that's what I'd
yeah,
be
but
like.
I mean, it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, like it sucks. It's probably like the worst imaginable pain that you can
Father.
possibly imagine. But the reward is so great. So by the time that like you get like by the time the baby is out, you kind of forget about all the pain that you just went through. It doesn't matter anymore
I
because you
mean,
have this beautiful little baby
I can
that cries.
understand what you're saying to a point. Like, I can never actually understand it, but oh, he died. Father. Father. Oh, he's dead.
Don't go back. I was just gonna say don't fall.
Oh my God! Why is this such a rugged road? Who built these roads?
God.
Who built these roads? Okay, well, I'm down in the sewers now. Eh.
But yeah, like I mean, I'm one of those really weird women that I would be perfectly fine being pregnant for like ever.
It sounds terrible though. Like, I don't think that's like
The
good
only
for
thing
your
that
body,
really,
though.
really sucks is if it gets like super hot and let's say you're in your later months of pregnancy, because then it's like you're carrying around all this extra weight. But I never really gained a whole lot of weight with my kids anyway.
Well, how was I supposed to surpass that?
Right?
Alright, there's obviously something I'm missing, so maybe I do this and it fixes it. I don't know, I just feel like there's just I don't know. Just
Well, I
like
mean, like, I'm sorry.
too much. There's well that didn't fix it, but there's like I feel like having like another person living inside you just would be uncomfortable.
It can be. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was pregnant with Austin, that boy, he would do like circles in my belly. He would do somersaults. I could pull my shirt up and you could watch my belly and you could see his ass literally going across my belly as he was doing somersaults. Or you could see his little tiny little fist running like the actual fist running across my belly. Or as he got bigger and he flipped upside down, then his foot would like kick me in the fucking rib cage and it would like knock the wind out of me because it was obviously right next to my lungs. So I mean it is super uncomfortable, but yet nothing can replace that feeling of another human being moving inside of you. It's an amazing feeling. It sounds horrible, but it's amazing. Then again, I know a lot of girls that when they're pregnant, they're fucking miserable. You know, they can't wait for it to be over. So
Well, I feel it is what it is. It's the way you take it, just like everything else. I
see,
mean, oh
I
my
see the whole
God.
process. I see the whole process of childbirth, like not just childbirth, but like the whole process of being pregnant. I see it as a miracle, but I guess that's because I've also had 5 miscarriages, so I know that it is a miracle when if I can get pregnant.
I would say it's a miracle regardless because I mean, and I just like I think people like put too much stock in thinking that like mankind is so much different than the animals that the rest of the animals that like inhabit the earth. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
different to a respect, but we still have to abide by the same laws as everything else really does at that point.
Yeah,
I
yeah, that's true.
mean, in the end, we're all part of a governing body, which is despair. No, the governing body is basically the world we live in and the physics by how that world works. And I think the thing that like a lot of people don't think about is I think the physics that exist on this planet, I actually think are just the laws 100% of the universe. And people think like, you might go out in the universe, you might encounter something that's super different. Yeah, you could, and you probably will.
But I mean, it to me, it's basically like okay, obviously, all species or organisms are different. You know, we have some that are asexual. We have some that are just, you know,
But I think
like
that's
us.
like in the terms of that type of thing, we're kind of splitting hairs. I'm talking about like I guess species that aren't like carbon-based life forms and stuff like that. I feel like for the most part, the only type of life we can and would and will experience is probably carbon-based. And I
Hmm.
think like that rule doesn't only extend to the planet we're on. I feel like it extends just in general. Where like no matter where
Well,
you are, you're gonna
yeah.
experience life forms based because it makes there's a lot of scientific backing to say that that
Well,
is true.
and not only that, but there's a lot of, oh, basement, you do have to hit that
I have to kill myself, right?
yeah, you have to hit that thing because it makes those nitro things disappear.
Well, I'm gonna die.
Um, but like I feel it like you're right there because there's proof that on all of the other planets within this galaxy, they're all very based. You know, there's carbon, there's oxygen, there's nitrogen, you know, the same gases that are on Earth pretty much. Because I mean, hydrogen, you know, a lot of your stars are made of hydrogen. So we all basically thrive on the same
Well, the
stuff.
whole universe is made out of a lot of the same stuff.
Hmm.
The whole universe is made out of the exact same stuff.
Yeah, it's just
So,
certain places have more of a certain element than other places do. Like
well, I
Earth is
mean, Earth,
mainly
like,
carbon and oxygen,
the
you know.
craziest thing I ever watched is Earth is legitimately like a 1 in a trillion chance of actually happening, and it's
Hmm.
when we say like maybe not a trillion but a billion, but like the fact that it's a 1 in a billion chance of actually happening just means it's happened before in the universe we're living in. I'm just gonna kill myself. Um, so like you have to get into a world that's lived for so long to get to a place that's developed a certain type of atmosphere and like everything is like just
Well,
perfect, but it's not just perfect for where we live.
yeah.
Because thinking that way, like with the amount of possibility or plausibility for like what's available in terms of like a universal map,
Hmm.
is the world is not 1 in a million. It really isn't.
Well,
Even if it was 1 in a million, 1 in a million is not. Oh, good lord! I'm not ready for this.
but I mean, I also I feel like you're absolutely right about that as well because we can see that in like look at Mars right now. Like they're saying Mars is not livable at this moment, but they're saying that there's signs that there were life there at one point in time, and there could be life again because they found water. And any planet that has water on it has the ability to carry life in some
Well,
form.
in my mind, mankind will get to a place where they can terraform a planet, which basically means making
Destroy another planet.
no. It basically means giving a planet a atmosphere, so it could
Hmm.
be a lot like Earth, as
Hmm.
long as it has Earth-like capabilities. I feel like they're much closer to that than they are going uh, the fucking galaxy away to find something else. So I would say like not in my life or your life or anything like that, but mankind, as long as we stay alive and not be killed by things that don't actually matter.
Whoa.
No, it turns
The
into
fuck was
a
that?
drainage hole.
All right. Chuck, I love you, but you're gonna go Bubba.
I will say though that like when it comes down to it, like after like looking so as much as I have into like where life could take everybody, um, I feel like mankind has huge potential. The biggest potential of anything that's ever been born on this planet.
The
And we
well,
worry ourselves about things that really don't matter.
Well, and that's the thing that I was just gonna say. Like, we have the most potential out of anything on this planet, but yet we also are. Oh, look, Shrek's back. Um,
We have the most
but
potential, but we're so ego driven at the same
and
time.
we are our greatest adversaries. But we're also our greatest nemesis.
Well, we're like, you look at anything else that's an animal on this planet, it has, there's this species and there's this species that its greatest nemesis to keep that species growth in check. That doesn't exist for mankind. What exists for mankind is mankind to keep us in check because apparently we're too stupid to understand that we should stop giving a fuck about the color we look. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't. I'm so.
I
I'm
can't
so
wrap my brain around it.
lost. It's like I don't give a. Who gives a fuck whether you're one color or the other, man?
Well,
Bottom line.
it's exactly like I was talking to JP the other night. I can't remember if you were on the call quite yet or not, but I was talking to JP and Trek and Bobbitt and Heather and all them guys about it depends on where you live on the equator because there's actually been scientific.
Yeah, but this is the same
studies
thing as
done.
like it. I beat this level, did I not? I feel like I did. Or is this a different level? No, it's the
This is a
same.
different level.
No, I feel like I beat this level. Can I leave this level?
Oh.
No, I will say like mankind is lost in a place where it's like the thing that everybody thinks sets them apart is not the thing that sets you apart because if it's anything physical, then it means the most. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I don't think I play. Oh my god, there's so many hippos. I fucking hate hippos. Um,
But I mean, there's been scientific studies done that it relates to where your ancestors came from on the equator and where you live according to the equator.
but
Because
what
like
does it actually matter? It's
exactly.
like ants thinking about
But
like what mound they came from and fighting each other because of it.
well, no, my whole point is or eventually, if you trace all the lines back, eventually we all came from the same people.
This
Whether
is
it was
like
black, white, whatever. And people can argue with me about this all they want, but it makes sense because as time went on, we were all born in the same people, right? And then those people started expanding and they started migrating and they migrated further away from the equator.
I mean
The further away you are from the equator, the lighter skin pigmentation you're gonna get.
the thing is a lot of oh my god I gotta focus. Um, the hate people feel for each other is so ridiculous in my mind.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, what is can't we just focus on being a better
Human?
species
Just-
in general because we're all the same species. You can't deny that.
I
can't even
completely
fucking-
agree with you. Because it's like, who cares if you're black? Who cares if you're white? Who cares if you're Mexican? Who the fuck cares what you are? We are all human.
I feel
So
like
therefore, we should treat each other as
that's not
human
what I'm saying.
beings.
I feel like every single person on this planet is gonna have like a cultural influence for the way that they are, and denying the fact that people are who they are, and their cultural influence, their their background, their raising, is something that is we shouldn't do. We shouldn't deny that, but at the same time, we shouldn't make it like a
A main
point.
focal
Yeah,
point.
exactly. We're way past that. We're way past that, and we're
You just
back
got
to
eat.
yeah. Somehow I was trolling at that motherfucker, but we're way past that as a people. We're just hitting